Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Tony G from Tony G's Guitar Kitchen, and it has been a long time since I've run something up the flagpole. And yes, I am standing here with a Earl Slick SL51 Butterscotch Telecaster. You remember that I had the what was it called? It was the SL56 Stratocaster that Earl Slick has out at Guitar Fetish maybe about a year ago. And as great of a guitar it was, it just didn't have what I needed, or that particular guitar just wasn't for me, but a friend of mine loved it and sold it to him. This, different story though. This is a beautiful relict, really period piece, period correct Telecaster. It has Canadian maple neck and maple fretboard. It has all the Earl Slick accoutrements, obviously. On the back, the neck plate has Earl Slick's little logo. Obviously his name at the headstock, and in the ashtray bridge it's got his little insignia. All of this is very Fender correct. I took all the measurements, and you could replace everything with Fender parts if you wanted to. It has the traditional Telecaster 3-post bridge, but the saddles are brass. The knobs are probably 1953 style because they're flat on the top instead of a little rounded. And they're brass. The knobs for the tuning keys, I don't know if that'll focus in or not, but the knobs for the tuning keys are brass. These are Grover style Guitar Fetish branded tuners. Everything about this guitar is fantastic. I did very little to it. I had one fret that I needed to adjust here. It was buzzing a little bit, and I always like to polish the frets more than they come, so I polished all the frets. It comes with D'Addario 10s on it. I'm an Ernie Ball Slinky 9s to 46s. Sometimes I use the hybrid Slinkies, which are 10s on the bottoms, 9 on the top. But I did very little. I let this sit for a couple weeks because it came from Florida and very humid down there in the summer, so I let it settle in here a couple weeks. I did my my thing to it. I've been playing it for about 3 weeks, and it has finally settled in. This is a really great guitar. It has medium jumbo frets. It's got Alnico 5 pickups. The bridge about 9.5, the neck 6.5. The specs on the guitar say it's 4.6, but I metered it out at 6.5. It's got their I don't know if this is an Earl Slick custom pickups or if this is Guitar Fetish pickups. But they're the Fullerton pickups. They mimic very closely the Telecaster, the traditional Telecaster sound. The body is not sealed, not filled. I think that they just go and get some auto body paint and spray it, rub it down, relic it. There's no nitrocellulose or any kind of top coating on it. So this wood's going to breathe. It's going to breathe through the paint. It's going to hopefully over time even get better. So let's get down to some playing. These pickups, at least the neck pickup, is very dark, which I really enjoy. I love that dark bluesy sound. So the kind of music that I play, which is classic rock, more blues style playing, this works out fantastic for me. So let's play a few tunes. Okay, there you have it. This is the SL51 Earl Slick's contribution to the Tele world, to the T-style world. It is a marvelous guitar. You would not be disappointed if you're considering getting an Earl Slick guitar. Look Earl Slick up, it's Guitar Fetish. It comes in multiple colors. Everything about this guitar for me plays fantastic and does what I need. Delivered to my house in Portland, Oregon from Florida with a tweed hardshell case. Traditional looking Fender style case, was less than $350. I think it was $347 something. And this is a guitar that you don't mind taking to a dive bar or a gig in shady circumstances, where you're not going to want to take your classic axe to in fear of it getting stolen, pummeled, trashed, cheap beer poured on it, whatever. This may be the answer for you. If you're just looking for a workhorse guitar that sounds great, really just made excellent, check it out, the Earl Slick. Hey Earl, get in focus. The Earl Slick 51 T-style guitar at Guitar Fetish. Drop them a line, check it out. You will have a fantastic time with this guitar. So until next time, peace, love, joy, and guitars.